Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger with an exciting new story of real life in the Old West. Our story tonight is about a gold mine that didn't contain a single ounce of gold, but which made a veritable fortune for its owner. The mine's exact location was shrouded in mystery. All that was known for certain was that it lay somewhere in the Vultures. A few miles southwest of Arizona's foreboding Vulture Mountains is the town of Wickenburg, already somewhat past its prime in the spring of 1886.
Brung the horse like you told me, Miss Myrna.
All right. Find something to do.
Yes. Good morning, Myrna.
Well, the late Stephen Walker. Thought maybe you changed your mind about riding out to the mine this afternoon.
I never was an early riser, but I get my share of the worm.
Oh, so that's what I am.
Oh, you could hook any fish I ever saw. Now, if I can have that envelope you've been keeping for me, I'll be on my way.
Take that bay horse outside.
Thanks. You know, if that mine's anything like you say, I'll have you wearing diamonds bigger than those Vulture Mountains.
I'll be waiting.
I ain't got no friends. Now get.
I only want to ask you something.
Well, I ain't answering. About what?
About your gold mine.
Who says I got one?
Myrna Russell?
Hold it. You mean that woman runs a hotel down in Wickenburg? Oh. She talks too much, that woman. You interested in buying mine?
That's all Myrna says it is.
It's a lot better than anything old Henry Wickenburg ever uncovered. I'll show you. Wait here. Here. There's something to make your eyes bug.
That's rich oil, all right, Mr. Graves. There's no doubt about that. How is it you haven't sold out before this?
Because the world's full of cheats, that's why. The folks think because you ain't strong in the body, your mind ain't straight neither. Yeah, I happen to know what's in that gold mine up there. This here is an official assay report. Them fellers know their business.
So do I. And I like to check samples I've taken out of a mine myself.
That makes sense.
How much development work's been done?
I tunneled nearly 150 feet back into that old mountain before I had my accident. Come on, I'll show you the trail up. Can't get up there no more myself, but you're welcome to dig around as much as you like. Now, you'll find a lantern and a pick just inside the entrance. Vein starts about 100 feet back. You'll see the marker. The mine's clear up there on top. Trail starts right ahead there, winds clear around till you get to the top.
Here all the way from San Francisco. I've got to find him. I'm willing to pay.
Oh, now simmer down, ma'am. There's just nothing I can do about missing persons. But I know a man I think will take your case.
Take my case? You mean a private detective?
Well, you might call him that. He's a bounty hunter, been a railroad detective, deputy of the Cattlemen's Association, all that kind of thing. He can find anything. He got a nose like a bird dog.
Well, where can I find him?
Right over here, ma'am. That's him right there.
You mean a criminal?
Oh, he ain't under arrest, ma'am. He blew into town last night, didn't have the price of a hotel room. You see, he's the kind of man that thrives on trouble, and ain't been much of that lately. Hey, Cash, wake up. I got a customer for you.
No, get
Cash,
this,
come on, boy, wake up.
Now, come on, get away.
Come on, boy,
You
wake
disturbing
up.
my peace. Get out. On new cellmate, Sheriff?
No. She wants to hire you to find somebody for her.
Oh. That's too bad. Well, what's the story?
Well, my name is Elizabeth Haywood, and...
Well, go on, Liz.
I said Elizabeth.
Yeah, I know you did, but I like Liz better. Well, look, what's his name? Now, it is a man you're looking for, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, what's his name, then?
His name is Stephen Walker, and he's a mining engineer. He left San Francisco with the idea of investing in some gold mines. The last I heard of him was from here, 2 months ago.
All right. Now, that takes care of the hard, cold facts. Now, tell me a little something about him, though. You know, I mean, what kind of a man is he?
Well, I imagine you'd consider him quite unusual. He's a gentleman, well-mannered, well-spoken, and well-dressed.
You sure he's a man? Now, is there any reason why he'd want to disappear?
Of course not. We were going to be married.
No, I'm gonna need this. Is there any reason why anybody else would want him to disappear?
Well, he was carrying quite a lot of money.
I see. All right. Well, I'll go into town, have a look around, and see what I can find out.
I'll make it worth your while, Mr.
Powers. First name's Charlie, but I'm Cash to those who know me best.
For good reason, I'm sure. How much?
You figure he's worth $500?
I happen to be in love with him.
Well, in that case, you ought to be willing to part with half of it in advance for expenses. Much obliged.
Mr. Powers?
You just stay right here. Liz?
But, really?
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, ma'am. You can't stay here all night.
Why not? Your friend Mr. Powers did. I should have insisted on a receipt for that $250.
Cash Powers may not be the most predictable man in the world, but I'll guarantee he never run off with your money.
Well, if she's such an almighty nice woman, what's she doing in the jug?
Well, it was nice of you to let me see where you spent my money.
Well, I had to get cleaned up to contact the kind of people that your friend Walker was going around with.
You found out about him.
Oh, I found out all right. How come you didn't tell me that that bankroll he was toting was yours?
I gave it to him to invest for me.
Well, I'm afraid that this is how he invested some of it. Isn't that right, Kitty?
Oh, he was a real gent. He used to call me pretty baby.
He called you that?
Uh-huh. He promised me a trip to New York when he came back from Wickenburg.
I don't believe it. You must have the wrong man.
Oh, listen, lady, I may mix my drinks, but not my man.
I think that Kitty here's a pretty good witness. So I'm leaving for Wickenburg on the morning stage.
Leaving? Look, you got my money.
Well, there's nothing to keep you from coming along.
Are you two together?
Oh, no, just casual traveling acquaintances.
Very casual. Pen, please.
I'm afraid you'll have to use this pencil. The pen point broke, and there isn't another one in the house. Figuring on staying in Wickenburg long, Miss Hayward?
That all depends. I'm trying to locate somebody. Mr. Steve Walker. This is his picture.
Well, I don't blame you for trying to find him.
He didn't stop here, by any chance.
I'd have remembered if he had, believe me. Lefty! Lefty! He's never around when I need him. I'll show you to your rooms.
One at a time.
Looking for something?
No. No, handwriting fascinates me, though. You know, you'd be surprised how much you can find out about people just from the way they write. Here, write your name. I'll tell you what kind of a girl you are.
Mister, if you find that out, it won't be from studying my signature.
Who is it?
It's Cash.
You can't come in here.
Now, relax, Liz. There's only one thing interests me right now, and that's what became of Stephen Walker after he left Wickenburg.
And he was here.
Oh, he was here, all right. You just asked the wrong people.
Who did you ask? Another saloon girl?
Half a dozen of them, but none of them knew what became of him, so I came back here to find the missing link. Now, tell me something. Why is it that the girl who runs this place is the one good-looking woman in Wickenburg who denies she ever saw or heard of Stephen Walker?
Well, maybe he didn't stay here.
It's the only hotel in town, and for what I hear of your Stephen, he wasn't one to camp out. Say, how much cash you got left?
If you think I'm going to part with any more of my money so that you... What are you doing?
I'm avoiding an argument. Now, you can go ahead and scream if you want to, but it'll cost you a reputation and me a chance to pick up your man's trail. Thanks. Now, you sure you're not cheating yourself?
I feel cheated that you're leaving Wickenburg before we've had a chance to get better acquainted.
A woman like you could make a man forget all about business.
What is your business?
I'm a promoter.
Promoter of what?
Mines, mostly.
Gold?
Yeah, gold, silver, copper. Why, you got one?
No, but I do know of one. Gold mine nearby. But the owner is sort of a crotchety fellow. I'm not even positive he'd sell.
Well, it might be worth looking into.
Lefty! Lefty!
You want me?
Get Mr. Powers a horse.
Yes, sir.
Now, what are you following me for?
Where are you going?
Now, for the time being, that's none of your business.
What am I supposed to do, stay cooped up in that hotel room while you run out of town with every cent I've got?
You still don't trust me, do you?
No.
No. Well, I better make it easier for you to keep an eye on me, then. Move over. You know, if you weren't so pretty, I could outdistance you a quarter mile out of town.
Hey! Miss Myrna. Miss Myrna.
What is it, Lefty?
That lady, the one who's been asking around for Mr. Walker.
What about her?
Rented a buggy at the livery stable. Took off after that Powers fella. I followed her a piece. She met up with him and headed toward the mine together.
Get me your horse, Lefty. Quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Trail starts right ahead there. Now, once you get inside, I'd advise you hold on to your wife's hand. Ground's might uneven. She might twist her ankle.
Thanks.
Vein starts about 100 feet back in. Myrna, what are you doing here?
Where are they? The people that came from town. What's happened to them?
Nothing yet. What's all the excitement about?
Well, they suspect something.
It doesn't matter what they suspect. They got money, haven't they?
What is it?
You see those footsteps in the dust ahead of us?
Yes.
Well, they don't go beyond that rock over there. And I wonder why. You stay right here. When I throw this rock in, you scream as loud as you can. You ready? We've got to get out of sight. Come on.
Oh, you mean across that?
Let's go now. There's not time to argue. Come on. You all right?
Yes.
Sorry, Graves, we're over here.
What are you pointing that gun at me for? I ain't done nothing wrong.
Maybe you didn't today, but that's not your fault.
You can't prove a thing. Not a thing.
I think we'll find plenty of proof at the bottom of that pit. Now get over that wall. Put your hands behind you. Go on. Give me your belt. Put both hands behind you. Myrna, you told me how to get to this place. Now I'm going to show you how to get to the sheriff. Come on.
Cash. Cash. Don't forget about me.
I won't. Not ever.
A court later ordered the mine sealed, and so ended the fabulous profits gleaned from a gold mine that never did contain a single ounce of gold.